The starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At power forward, Paul Reed. At shooting guard, Sean Richardson. At the other forward position, Paul George. At the other guard position, Tyrese Maxey. At center, Joel Embiid. The head coach of the visiting team is Nick Nurse. Let's hear it for the starting five of your Phoenix Suns. At small forward, standing 6'5", number 26, Nasir Little. Starting at center, at 7'0", number 2, Jusuf Nurkic. At the point, at 6'3", number 17, Wayne Taylor. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 23, Michael Sanders. At guard, 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker.
Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Bradley Beal.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
A look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Joel Embiid. Paul Reed is out there with George. Then it's Maxey, and it's Richardson in at the 2 guard. And for Phoenix, we've got Nasir Little, Devin Booker out there with Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Taylor in at the point guard position. Well, Clark, with each passing game, the playoff draw closer. You can really start to feel the excitement building as a result.
Yeah, I agree, but you can't get caught up looking too far ahead. That's how you can get yourself into some trouble. You got to keep taking it in the cliche manner, one game at a time.
Here's Taylor. It's Little on the wing. Here's Sanders. George defending. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sanders. The 3 ball. And Reed pulls it down. And here is Maxey. Down low. Here's George. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Pass to Booker. Up and over Richardson. Booker can't get it to go. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this, Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, Those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks, by snapping the ball around. It also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
And Embiid drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside Booker. 4-3. Phoenix no good that time either.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
To the paint. No luck on that one. Little with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Booker. Pass to Sanders. Back to Booker. Here's Sanders. Fires, high post. Rebound by the 76ers.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Now here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. Richardson with it. It's George on the wing. Booker defending. Pulls it. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Sanders. Nurkic a screen on George. From behind the arc. Sanders, no good.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
To the inside. George finds Richardson. Excellent D there from Booker.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. And the basket by Taylor.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Richardson against Booker. Now here's Richardson. He's closely guarded. And Embiid throws it down.
Outstanding agility in the screen and roll by Joel Embiid. I mean, he's so good at getting out of the screen quickly and getting to the right spot.
Here's Sanders. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. And he banks in the layup.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Embiid. Not a good performance from him in that loss to the Clippers. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Embiid's got 6 points.
Embiid's mid-range touch is really improving. It's noticeable.
Pass to Sanders. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Sanders has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Inside. The kick out to Maxey. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And here are the Suns now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Sanders, the pass to Booker. Outside Little. Here's Taylor, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Maxey finds Embiid. Pass to Richardson. Here's Reed. It's George on the wing. Screen by Embiid. A deep three. George, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
It's Booker on the wing. Unloads. And the Suns getting another bucket right there. Here's Richardson. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Embiid, a screen on Booker. Here's Richardson. The kick out to Maxey. Three-pointer. The Suns clear it. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Here's George. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Here's Embiid. Goes to the fadeaway. Embiid's got 8. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. Pass to Sanders. Three-pointer. And Reed pulls it down.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And here's Booker. Takes the three. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Saddiq Bey, he's checked in for the Suns. Bradley Beal comes in for Little. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. So he gets them both. Booker with it. He had a big outing in that Jazz game as well. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Maxey. And Bey pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. Pass to Booker. Lets the three fly. Gets the three to fall. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Up top, Embiid. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
The Suns trailing. Booker, the pass to Taylor. Bey outside. The three is up. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Maxey. Reed passes to George. The jump hook. Embiid gets the bucket. Now it's a 3-point 76ers lead.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Here's Taylor. Now Booker. He has 7. Lets it fly. And that one's on target from the wing. 9 points in the game. The 76ers have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Roddy, he's checked in for the Suns. Richardson's checked in for the Sixers. Gillespie comes in for Maxey.
Breakdance crew.
Suns on D. They trail by 1. Here's Gillespie. Pass to Embiid. Over Nurkic. Embiid, good. Embiid's got 14 points.
He's clearly on the attack, making 6 of his last 7.
Now here's Beal. 17 points for him last game against Utah.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Now here's Booker. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Richardson.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Suns. He said it doesn't look good at all. They are very concerned. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to be healthy coming down the stretch. It looks like their depth will be tested now.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
4 on the clock. Beal. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Over Nurkic. Embiid, good. He's got 16.
Tell you what, for a big guy, a bigger guy, Embiid is great at pulling up off the dribble. Excellent ball skill.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Booker. 9 points in the game. Snatched away. Here's Gillespie. Down low. 1:46 left in the first quarter. To the wing, right side. Fade away. And they pick up 2. And now it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Beal outside. And it's blocked by Embiid.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the denial.
And here's a rundown of the teams that have not wasted their opportunities at the line in the last month. In the 3rd spot, the Suns.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
First free throw is good. Phoenix making some changes. Cousins, he's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Taylor in for Roddy. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Fournier's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And here in the first, they really are hitting their free throws.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
Now here's Beal. Still no points. Here's Cousins. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Joel Embiid.
First team foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, right away, we've seen them finding points with solid post play. I mean, they're playing aggressively and fighting for it down there.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
The first one falls. Martin, he's checked in for Richardson. He's perfect from the line this time. Now the 76ers with it. They're on an 18-7 run. Outside Richardson. 55 seconds left in the opening quarter. Fournier, the pass to Richardson. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. 7-point differential. Martin, the pass to Richardson. It's on target from the high post.
Boy, Richardson has a sneaky mid-range game, folks. Keeps the defense off balance.
Beal surveying the D. Cousins with a screen on Martin. Beal from outside. The putback. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back with you shortly. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
They've got Bradley Beal, and it's Cousins in at the 5. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Cousins with the screen. That shot wide open. He's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Outside Richardson. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Richardson's got 5 now.
Boy, Richardson has great range and is a knockdown shooter from deep.
Beal outside. Pass to Cousins. Bay from long range. And the Suns get another 3.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Maxey with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. He buries it from 3.
Big time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
Here's Taylor. Maxey covering. Cousins with a screen on Maxey. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now here's Richardson. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Maxey got it. Good job in the low post. And now an 11-point 76ers lead.
Finishing despite the contact on him. Serious toughness from Maxey there.
Pass to Taylor. Cousins with a screen on Maxey. Fires the 3. Taylor's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. And he can't get that one. Good D by Bay. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Taylor. Beal outside. Pulls it from the top of the key. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Lots can be said about Bradley Beal's scoring, Grant, but there's more to his game than that.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the shooting is just the most eye-catching part. He also averages solid assist numbers and plays at a high effort level off ball or on defense.
Taylor's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Martin with the bucket. Martin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Taylor. He's coming off a 25-point game against Utah. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
2 shots.
And he drops it first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Philadelphia's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. kick out to Richardson. Vanderbilt, a screen on Beal. Back to Vanderbilt. 5 on the clock. Bamba. Again, Philadelphia.
I just love the ball movement.
The Suns have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Taylor. He's got 7. Bay with a screen on Maxey. Taylor passes to Beal. Here's Sanders. George defending. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Richardson comes in for Richardson. Now here's Embiid. Now Maxey. He's got 7.
Maxey is a do-it-all guard. Defense never knows if he's going to shoot it, pass it, or take off the dribble.
76ers, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
And he's good on the second. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Taylor. He has 7. Jacks up a 3. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Back to Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And Bay pulls it down. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Down by 15. Little, no good. Philadelphia has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Vanderbilt. The kick out to Richardson. The 3 is up. The Sixers with another miss. The Suns have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And the basket by Taylor. Taylor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Embiid drawing the double team. Outside Vanderbilt. Richardson finds Vanderbilt. And Beal comes to help. Now here's George. Defense is right there. And the shot's good. And the 76ers lead by 15.
Good work in deep from George that time. He's far more than just a perimeter threat.
Here's Taylor. He's got 9. Bay from long range. Missed it. 3 for 6 now. Outside Maxey. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Richardson. Now here's Embiid. He's got 18. That one rolls around and rims out. The Suns shooting only 36% during the second. Bay passes to Taylor. Bay with a screen on Embiid. Here's Taylor. Buries it from 3. Taylor's got 12 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the 76ers call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Cousins, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Taylor. Reed's checked in for Philadelphia. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Beal against Maxey. Pass to Reed. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Maxey against Beal. Picked by Reed for 3. Maxey. That one no good. The Suns have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Booker surveying the floor. Pass to Sanders. Back to Booker. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. To the middle. Shoots a fadeaway. And the basket by Embiid. Embiid's got 20 points.
Nice playmaking by Maxey, an overlooked part of his game.
The Suns have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. And here's Booker. 11 points in the game. Up and over Richardson. Devin Booker with a terrific move and the bucket. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Embiid against Cousins. Now here's Embiid. He's covered closely. Embiid a screen on Booker. 6 to shoot. Richardson the pass to Reed. For 3, Maxey. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
And for the Suns, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Sanders. With some arc. Outside Little. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
76ers ball.
Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. You take a look at Phoenix, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft.
Well, I think for Phoenix, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Phoenix. Taylor comes in for Beal. Embiid finds Richardson. From 20 feet. Embiid misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Sanders, no good.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
3-point field goal.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
Timeout.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance team.
top third in assists per game. So good at looking for the best shot possible at all times.
And the free throw shooting you mentioned, they're not a team you can be too physical against. They don't waste their chances at the line. Here's Taylor, Maxey covering. They set a pick. Here's the three. Little, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
On the wing, Richardson. Another three for Philadelphia.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Little. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of this game. Sanders. Knocked loose. Richardson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Maxey. Up top, Embiid. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
Such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you. Launches it. The Suns get another three.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
Now here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. 29 seconds left in the first half. Embiid from outside. Hits the trifecta.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid's got 5 points in the quarter.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Sanders. George defending. Here's Sanders. Over George. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Sixers on top, up by 16. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, you got out to an early lead. A lot to like in your performance thus far. What have you liked about it?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me. If I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim, I thought we did great.
Thanks, Joel. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, they haven't played their best ball, it's an understatement. Looking a little lost and flustered right now. It's almost like they don't have any confidence in themselves.
And fellas, looking now at the first half of play, ground to make up a major deficit for the Suns.
They left the floodgates to the paint wide open, offering up driving lanes. They're getting bullied. Makes me sick to watch.
You know what? That would have never happened, Shaq, if you were protecting that rim.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And the 76ers looking at who they've got. Paul George out there with Paul Reed. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Richardson in at the 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. Richardson with it. Pass to George. Embiid with it. The kick out to Richardson. Embiid, a screen on Booker. Shot clock at 5. Booker against Richardson. No good with the triple. And so here's Phoenix. 15-point game. Booker against Richardson. Pass to Taylor. Let's go with a 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 14. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Maxey. Maxey's got his 5th assist in this one. Booker, the pass to Nurkic. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the 3rd quarter. Outside Maxey. Ooh, poked away.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the paint. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jusuf Nurkic picks one up.
You know, the blend of size and skill makes Embiid so hard to defend, and as a result, most of the time he draws fouls.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Outside Booker. Pass to Sanders. Now Nurkic. Shoots over Embiid. Nurkic's shot is good.
Yeah, when he sets the pick, Nurkic can do different things on the roll. Makes him hard to track.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Back to Maxey. From the corner. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game.
No hesitation there from Maxey. Confident in that jumper, as he should be.
Here's Taylor. 15 points in the game. Nurkic a screen on Maxey. Taylor passes to Nurkic. Off target with the 3.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Pass to Sanders. Outside Booker. Nurkic with the ball. And the bucket is good. Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Booker against Richardson. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And when it comes to steals, they're in the top half of the league. They don't miss many opportunities to get their hands on the ball.
The 76ers, Joel Embiid, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And he makes both free throws. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. They trail by 16. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic. Let's take a look at the numbers for Tyrese Maxey.
And his three-point shot has been off lately. He's had a hard time getting it dialed in this month compared to earlier on in the season. He just needs to ease up and let those shots come to him instead of trying to force it.
Here's Richardson. Oh, Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
Count the basket.
Nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. George outside. Pass to Embiid. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Now here's Booker. He's got 21. Nurkic passes to Little. Booker against Embiid. Nurkic a screen on Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. And Nurkic throws it down.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Now here's Maxey. Defense right on him. Embiid high post. Nurkic is there. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the 76ers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
First one falls for him. And Embiid drops them both. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Now Booker, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Count that bucket.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
Now here's Maxey, guarded closely. Embiid against Nurkic. The kick out to Maxey. The 3. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
And the Suns call time here.
Make some noise, Phoenix, for your Song Breaker Dance Crew.
And the 76ers making a change here. Richardson's checked in. And now a quick look at the 2K leaderboard. Over the past 10 games, here are the shooting guards getting it done on the glass. 5th, Devin Booker.
And it's not easy to be a great rebounder as a 2 guard. You've got so many duties to take care of on the floor, and these fellas, they do their jobs and then some.
And that's why it takes that unique combination of agility and instincts to make your way onto that list. Those guys have a terrific balance of the physical and mental aspects of the game.
Here's Sanders. He's got 5. Nurkic a screen on George. Here's Sanders. Knocks down the long J. Sanders has got 8.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Maxey surveys. To the inside, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Here's Taylor. Maxey covering. Here's Taylor. 15 points in the game. Sanders, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now here's Embiid. Give him 35. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Maxey. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Nurkic just got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Little on the wing. Embiid covers. Pass to Nurkic. And the layup is good off the glass. Nurkic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. For 3, Maxey. Sanders with a rebound. Sanders has got 4 rebounds now. Hook loose. Inside, here's Richardson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 7 points in the game.
Richardson showing you the ability to manufacture a shot against good defense there. Well done.
Here's Booker. The rebound by Embiid.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Right side, Maxey. Back to Embiid. George outside. Pass to Reed. Shot misses. Little with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Taylor. Maxey covering. Oh, Booker in close.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
Maxey finds Embiid. Now Richardson. Back to Embiid. Five to shoot. Fades. Back to Richardson. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
13th in fewest turnovers per game. And teams are shooting a high percentage against them. They seem to put much more energy into their offense than their defense. That's something that needs to change.
The Suns making a switch here. Bay's checked in. Vanderbilt's checked in for Philadelphia. Booker against Richardson. Nurkic a screen on Richardson. Booker against Richardson. Booker, the pass to Nurkic. The ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. Nurkic a screen on Maxey. Here's Taylor. It's rebounded by George. George has got 5 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Suns shooting about 47%, a nice number. Outside Booker. Pass to Bay. Nurkic inside, guarded by Richardson. Nurkic inside, working on Vanderbilt. Taylor, no good on the triple.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Richardson, the pass to Vanderbilt. Good D by Bay. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for Phoenix. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Taylor. Outside for Bay. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple. Bay's got 11.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Booker against Richardson. For 3, Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his 2nd triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Here's Taylor. He's got 15. And the shot goes. Nurkic just got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Maxey finds George from outside the arc. He can't hit that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Greg.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Maxey passes to Vanderbilt. Richardson against Booker. And there's the call on Jusuf Nurkic. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Bamba's checked in for Philadelphia. Martin comes in for Paul George. Left side, Vanderbilt. Outside Richardson. Clock at 6. Pass to Maxey. From deep. And the 3-pointer goes. Maxey's got 11 points in the quarter.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Here's Taylor. There's the 3. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 25. The kick out to Richardson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Boy, good ball movement that time. Allows Richardson to get the good look on the jumper he wants. The pass was right where it needed to be.
And so it's Philadelphia with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their 3-point shooting. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Suns shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. We've got Nasir Little, Sadiq Bey out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Sanders in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Ooh, it's stolen away. For 3, Maxey. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Taylor. Puts up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Now here's Martin, covered by Little. Martin outside. With the floater. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bey from long range. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Maxey's got 5 rebounds tonight. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Robbed. And the basket by Taylor. Taylor's got 20.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Martin. Vanderbilt with a screen. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Taylor. Maxey covering. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Bamba.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Maxey. Sanders with a rebound. Sanders has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Little. Knocks it down from distance. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Here come the T-shirts, everyone. Who wants one?
Taylor. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Fournier comes in for Tyrese Maxey. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
And Allie, thank you for that. Phoenix on D. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Richardson, the pass to Embiid. The Sixers again can't hit. And so it's Bey who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 11. Pass to Beal. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. To the middle. Here's Cousins. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Embiid finds Richardson. Back to Embiid. The Sixers again can't hit. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Beal outside. Pass to Sanders. Cousins with a screen on Martin. Down low. And Cousins throws it down.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Up top, Embiid. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. 18 feet out, and the jumper is on the mark. Embiid's got 14 points now in the second half.
Excellent awareness from Embiid, sensing an opportunity to shoot and taking advantage of it.
Beal outside. Just 5 to shoot. That shot is off. Good D by Richardson. Embiid, a screen on Beal. Here's Richardson. And it's Little with a rebound. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Beal outside. Pass to Sanders. Cousins with a screen on Embiid. Here's Sanders. And Cousins throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Sanders. To the inside. Cousins down low. Embiid covers. Cousins can't hit. The 76ers shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Cousins against Vanderbilt. Pass to Richardson. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist by Richardson. And the 76ers lead by 13. And so here's Phoenix. Here's Sanders. He's guarded by Martin. Cousins with a screen on Martin. Here's Sanders. Embiid covers. Beal outside. And that one drops.
A high-powered offensive talent. It's like these contested shots simply don't bother Beal as much as other players.
Richardson against Beal. Richardson, the pass to Embiid. Martin outside. Hey, expanding his range. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Beal. And here's Cousins. Here's Sanders, guarded by Vanderbilt. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Monday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, it's going to be a very tough one for them. They'll need to be playing at their peak if they're going to steal the win.
Now here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. Good on the baseline, Jay. Embiid's got 41.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Phoenix calls timeout. Reed's checked in for the Sixers.
Dancers Dance Team.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Richardson against Booker. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. George for 3. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. And the 76ers lead by 16. And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. Nurkic a screen on Richardson. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And the Suns miss again.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Outside Richardson. Back to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. And the 76ers another 3.
Boy, the points really accumulating from three-point range. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he seems to only be getting better.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Taylor. Will it go?
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Maxey passes to Embiid. Richardson with it. Booker defending. From the arc. Richardson, no good.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Booker against Richardson. Outside Booker to the paint. Here's Nurkic. Excellent D there from Embiid. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. George feels it out a bit. Pass to Embiid. Here's Sanders. Nurkic with the ball. Shoots over Embiid. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Over to the wing. George outside. Richardson for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Ooh, a tough three there from Booker.
Yeah, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Philadelphia shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Maxey with it. Pass to Reed. Screen by Embiid. Reed passes to Embiid. It's stolen by Nurkic. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Booker for three. Rebound by the 76ers. Reed's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Maxey. They still need this. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Booker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Man, that's why Booker is one of the best passers in our game.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Maxey. Picked by Reed for three. And that's good. Maxey for three. Maxey's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
Here's Sanders. George defending. The three. Sanders, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the inside, Embiid. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Sixers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And a great start to this season series for them, winning the first of the 2 games they'll play against the Suns.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Joel Embiid.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Here's Sanders. It's Booker on the wing. Up and over Richardson. Booker, good. Booker's got 30 points.
You love Booker's competitive fire. He doesn't back off his shot just because it's well defended.
Pass to Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Outside Richardson. Embiid, a screen on Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Richardson, the pass to Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 17.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Taylor, inside. Outside Little, to the left wing. Here's Taylor, Maxey covering, lets it fly. To the right side, here's Sanders. Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Outside Maxey. The 76ers winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this one up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.